Now, in this video, I want to talk about learning Jira, and the topic of this video is that in 2021, in August 2021, I think learning Jira is extremely easy, and I think it has never been so easy to get started with Jira. Now, there are different reasons why you may want to learn Jira. Maybe you just want to learn Jira for using it. Maybe you want to become an administrator. Maybe you want to learn it because someone is asking you to do it, or maybe you just want to start your career. And I have talked about this in my other videos where I explained what all you can do to get started with your Jira learning, and I have also explained that the job market is also great if you are thinking of doing something with Jira or Atlassian tools in general. But today I want to focus on how easy it is nowadays in 2021 to learn a tool like Jira and get started for whatever reason. Now, reason number one, and by the way, I'm looking at my notes. I try always to make notes because when you have a few points in your mind or maybe on a piece of paper, then of course you have this ability to structure your video or whatever you're trying to say. So the first point in my list is that you can actually create a cloud instance in minutes. So if you are trying to learn Jira and if you're not sure, go to Atlassian website and click on Jira Software or Jira Work Management or Jira Service Management, whatever works, by the way. Just create a cloud instance and you will have a cloud instance within minutes. So basically you will get one instance to play with. This was not the case when I started learning Jira, when I started doing anything with Jira. So there used to be, of course, there still is a server version, or I should say data center version. So Jira server version was there since the beginning, and to evaluate Jira you had to install it on your local computer, which is not really a big problem for a technical person, but it may not be ideal for everyone. What if you just want to use Jira, or maybe you just need to know the basics, maybe you just want to use it for your own project, and you need access to an environment. So this was not the case earlier, or at least when I started, but nowadays it is as simple as signing up for this cloud environment. You can actually sign up for an evaluation version, or I should say a evaluation of a premium version or enterprise version. But the point number two in my list is that there is also a free version. So basically you can create a cloud instance in minutes, and you also have the option to use it forever for free because there is a free version. And the free version is actually, of course, there are differences, but if you want to learn for learning purpose, I think free version is more than enough. And you can do a lot of wonderful things, by the way, on free version of Jira. And if you want to evaluate the premium version or the enterprise, if you want to evaluate the premium version, you can still do it. You can still evaluate it, so you will get some time to look at it. Point number three in my list is when you start using a tool, any tool, you basically, I imagine that it can be difficult, and the experience can be daunting if you're not really sure what to do, where to go in the beginning. So the good thing is that when you sign up for a free version of cloud or any version of cloud Jira instance, you can start by creating your own project. Now, when you create a new project, you actually have the option to use a variety of templates. So the good thing about Jira is that you can always customize it. You can make it work for your team the way you want. But in the beginning, if you want to just get a flavor of what Jira is, what you can do with Jira, just create a project and select a template. And the template can be based on your situation. Maybe you just want to track simple projects. Maybe you want to follow Scrum or Kanban, or maybe if you're talking about Jira service management or Jira work management, you have different templates for HR team, templates for legal team, templates for basic task tracking. And if you search on my channel, I have, I think, covered almost all the templates, if I'm not wrong. So you don't have to watch my videos. I'm trying to, of course, do some self promotion, but you can create your own template. You can create your own project with a template and just play around, or you can watch my videos, if you want some quick summary of what these templates can do for you. Point number 4 is, in 2021, there are a lot of things that you can find online. So if you're new to learning a tool like Jira, you can of course do some courses on Udemy, or you can buy my books. I have written books, by the way, on Jira. But apart from paying someone to learn it, apart from getting a formal training, which is, I believe, a great way, but it may not be ideal for everyone. It may not be possible for everyone to pay to learn it, and you don't have to. In case you're willing to spend time online, just go to your favorite search engine, Google, Brave, or Bing, or DuckDuckGo, and search for Jira tutorials, Jira courses, free Jira courses, and I'm sure you'll find plenty of material online in 2021. Point number 5 in my list is that there is a community. There is this very nice online Atlassian community where you can ask questions. So let us say you're learning something about Jira and you're not sure, and because in the beginning you may be just using the free version, so you can't always raise a ticket for Atlassian, although you can try, but you need someone to help you. Let us say you need some help with something. So just ask a question on the community. Go to community, and I'm talking about Atlassian community, by the way. Go to community and ask a question. Don't hesitate about asking a simple question or there is nothing like stupid question, by the way, in my opinion. Ask whatever you want to ask, and someone will definitely reply to you. There are people like me who spend some time on the community looking for questions and trying to help other users. So community is a great place, and I think you will not feel that you're alone in this journey. You can ask anything. You can ask about a specific thing which is not working for you, or maybe you need some suggestions, maybe you need some ideas about some best practices or use cases. So just ask a question on the community. And point number 6 is that apart from everything else, there is also a documentation. I think documentation is always a great place to look for something in case you're trying to learn a new tool. And I totally agree that reading a documentation is not really ideal for everyone, but there is a documentation, and and at least you have a place to look for. So if you're not sure where to look for, let us say you have done your Google search, your Brave search, or DuckDuckGo search, you have asked questions on the community, and you're still not sure where to look for. So go to documentation, Atlassian documentation, and I'm sure you will find something over there. Again, you have to spend time in the beginning. And I'm talking about these things. I'm talking about learning Jira is easy because you can do it yourself. I'm not really talking about getting a support or help from someone. You don't have to pay anyone to do these things for you. You can actually learn these things easily yourself by simply spending some time online. So there is a documentation which I wanted to mention. And finally, now I'm doing some self-promotion. I have this channel where I focus only on Atlassian tools, and few things related to Atlassian tools, but mostly on Atlassian tools. I'm thinking of also doing other things, other bits and pieces, because Atlassian or Atlassian tools or things that are around Atlassian tools like Trello, Slack. These things are, of course, part of different problems that all the organizations are trying to solve. Things like collaboration, things like project management, and delivering projects. I'm also now thinking of starting some videos, sharing content related to Slack development, AWS as well, because I'm also learning these things. And also I'm going to make more videos on app development using Forge, which I have been playing with since last year, and I think it is great. So if you are new to this journey, if you are learning Jira, or if you are thinking of getting your getting started with Atlassian tools, or maybe you want to build your career in this field, then I think my videos, my website ravisagar.in is a great place to get some help. And yes, I'm doing some self promotion right now, because I think the kind of work that I do, I also share it as much as I can. So if I'm learning something, let us say today I learned something about automation rules, or if I'm maybe looking at a community post online, so if I think I can contribute to that particular topic, or if I can find a way to make a video about that particular topic, I do that. And that is why I have so many videos on my channel, and finding videos on YouTube is a pain, although you have the option to use playlist. But if you go to my website ravisagar.in, what I always try, I create and organize my videos in a form of a course. So I have courses on automation, REST API, Script Runner for Jira on cloud as well. I have courses on Groovy, I believe, which I have to continue. But I have been actively making videos, but also I'm organizing them on my website ravisagar.in. So the last thing that I wanted to tell you today is that in case you want to learn Jira or Atlassian tools, or anything related to Atlassian tools in general, for whatever reason, maybe you want to just use those tools, or maybe you want to make your career, or maybe you want to get started, then I think I can definitely be of some help. So do take a look at my videos, do take a look at my channels. So of course, I have one channel, Ravi Sagar, but I also have one more channel called Blackberry Boy, where I share everything which is not Atlassian. So things like Linux, Emacs, org mode, and I talk about basically doing things efficiently, doing things quickly, and general IT stuff. And I think the kind of videos I have been making, or the kind of posts that I write, the blog post, I think you can definitely learn something, in my opinion, by following my content. And do ask me questions if you have any questions for me as well. If you want to ask me a question, go to my website ravisagar.in and click on the contact button, or go to the contact page, and you can raise a ticket for me, because I want people to raise a ticket for me so that I can respond to them properly. Feel free to add a comment on my channel, but on my videos, but also raise a ticket for me in case you think you need a bit more than 2 minutes of my time. So if you raise a ticket for me, I will definitely get back to you for sure. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.